if it's even possible / feasible also. Let's see how this works. Manage your channel directly from your phone. You know what? I'd rather do it from this phone. Because I got multiple phones, you feel me? And we actually don't need... Okay. It says that we're live on all three. I'm not sure if that's true. I also am trying to mute this subathon. Let's do this for now. Okay, Twitch on this phone. And where are my... I don't know why. Oh, sources. There we go. Okay. Subathon can be turned off. Hey, Dobby. Okay, all I want to see is if it's successfully did what I want it to. That's my tempering machine. There's chocolate going in that. Oh, duh. Plus, this can be way over here. All right. I'm also trying to monitor. It's rare that I was using OBS, right? Most of the time I was using something different. Let's go to YouTube, Kick, and Twitch and see if all of them worked correctly. I tried to connect them to something called multi-stream, but and I also, like I said, I'm not quite used to looking at OBS yet. To my channel. Let's go to my. It looks like I can really tell that it's using a massive amount of my computer's resource to do this. But the OBS just says 3.9% of my CPU, but I think it's supposed to be using my Whoa. Warcraft series, new official details, Netflix and Blizzard. That's 100% clickbait. And if not, awesome. So I might be live on both. We'll see if it worked. It's okay, I don't need OneDrive right now. Go to my channel. Okay, it is live on Kick. I can see that. Great. This quality looks fine. We are live on Twitch. I can see that. I don't think I'm doing... I think that they changed their terms of service now. Great. Let's get this out of here. Discard this clip. That. Okay, Twitch looks fine. And then YouTube. I don't really know what I'm going to do in WoW, if anything. Okay, so we're live on every platform. Did go live correctly. That's pretty great. Let's see if this one auto. That's fucked. Let's look at 1080p. It does look pretty watchable. And Dobby's intentionally, I changed it back to 1080p for the webcam. Dobby's intentionally in the shop. But I don't know if it's going to incorporate all of the different chats. Let's play all these and see. They're all live. That's kind of neat that you can be, that they don't keep you from doing that anymore. Oh, I'm going to be up and down because I am making chocolate stuff. How can I log into, he says. Maintenance calories or slight deficit. It's pretty easy to lock in. All we need is, let me see my OBS. Where's my OBS? This needs to be up here so that I can see it. Cool. Okay. We're blocking chat. I don't know if chat's not going to pop up on the screen anymore, which is actually kind of fine. Well, I'll put it back here in a little bit. I'm still understanding how to add different sources to OBS. Per pound of your goal weight. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so people asking how do they lock in as well for the body recomp. Very simple. Maintenance calories and or a very slight deficit. Perfect. It says I have dropped 30% of the frames. That's crazy. That's probably unwatchable. But I looked on the platforms and it looked like it was fine. Let me see what the stream looks like on my phone. Or my little, this is my IRL stream. Carry this one around to watch chat. So we're live. Let's see what it looks like though. Turn that motherfucker down. Dude, this old phone, my iPhone 7, dude, incredible phone, dude. I want to watch this stream. I don't want to. Oh, here we go. There's a little watch button. No, that's not really my channel. Here we go. That's not what we look at. Not switch to creator mode. I literally just want to see what it looks like on my phone. We can get chat out of here. We've got some. It's not dropping frames at all. Well, it is because I was windowed out. Bro, it's not dropping any fucking frames, man. My hair will be different later this week. Oh my god, what is this? What is this bitrate, dude? It's bouncing around like crazy. From 6500. But on my phone, dude, it looks pretty great. If somebody was going to watch like this, absolutely, totally watchable. I might have to do, you know what they put in? Okay, but we need more protein in this. Also, if I get up and I walk away, it's because I have to go do stuff in the kitchen with chocolate. I'm gonna come right back. You feel me? But there will be times where I'm out of frame, and then you can just watch the Davi cam because she's a sweet, perfect angel. She has been really enjoying that I've been home more. She just sits next to me the whole day. If I'm going to do something else for too long, she'll come sit with me over there. I'm trying to figure out like I want to get like a. I don't think I need to watch this on my phone to just eat up that much more of the bandwidth. And if slash when this progresses, it's likely that I will probably have to go get better internet. But T-Mobile just recently put in fiber optics into my neighborhood. Actually, they dug up my fucking backyard for like an entire day. And there was this huge like hole, not even a hole, like a ditch. Like my backyard was just a huge ditch. But they fixed it, or they finished it. So now I probably could get T-Mobile fiber optic, which is awesome. I what is this person? So a lot of folks thought that like recomp isn't a real thing, but that's an absolute lie. Studies have shown that even experienced lifters can recomp. Recomp means look at all these rune cloth in my bag. Let's see if I have the. No, I didn't do on this guy yet. Let's see if homies. Oh wait, you know what? I think the 20 man's reset today. No, they reset tomorrow morning. That's fine. These are my characters here. Let's see what lockouts I've used this week. This is mostly. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna change my title on some other platforms because these are not all completely super accurate. Let's go to the dashboard, whatever that's called. All right, let's take the little creators. Okay. There's like a, where's like the, here we go, YouTube Studio. I think this will have the little dashboard thing. And then Kick should have a little dashboard thing as well. Let me see if this pops up on my OBS. Shoot. Let's see if YouTube pops up on OBS. Okay, here's what I want to do. Change this. I mean, that's actually fine, but testing stream isn't. Let's go to the dashboard here. Okay, so the chat from my Kick did not incorporate it into my OBS. That I will have to understand. I'll have to learn today how to change that. Come on, go live, bro. I'm already live right now. And the same idea for the. Let's see if it does. On YouTube. Because I have chat up here obviously, but it looks like it's just incorporating my Twitch chat, which is not going to cut it. Okay, we can close Twitch, that one's fine. Yeah, okay, so how do I make multiple? I mean, you know what, let me see if I'm gonna do some snooping, or some research, we're gonna call it. Okay, Mr. Keem, dude. Mr. Keem, I was watching him on Streamer University this weekend, dude. He's badass, dude. He's pulling packs with the homies, making clips. I'm looking for. They're 1 hour ahead, so okay. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, if he's. I want to see if he's live on other shit. That's what I wanted to see. I don't even think I don't even see his YouTube. Here we go. Instagram, TikTok, Discord, YouTube. I want to see if he's live on Twitch as well as YouTube. Because if he's not. Whoa, this is actually exactly the video that I wanted to look up, and he has it pinned on the top of his page, which is how to IRL stream, bro. That's awesome. He's about to pop off. Like it's awesome. Okay, so he's not live. He's just live on Twitch right now. Very cool. That's good to know. Because if that's possible, that might be the move. Because I would just be missing potential chatters, and if you miss somebody's chat, they're probably not going to come hang out again. You know. But we'll see. I'm also just kind of warm in here. Oh shit, you know, I do need to go check on high quality IRL streaming. UnloadedIRL.com for backpacks, dude. Mr. Keem is like, dude, he's so sick, man. And you can like ask to join the stream at any time. It's like, dude, it's nuts, man. This backpack is $2,400. Stream up to 20 megabytes per second. That's wild. But it has this big ass battery pack. I mean, $2,400 for a backpack is makes sense if that is that's your job. You know, it's not the most ridiculous investment of all time. You know. Wait a sec, was that four? Got a lot of shit going on, dude. Man, the problem with this, like, there, I want to film every second of all the shit that I be doing, you know? Okay, Lisa Kane, I don't need to watch him anymore. Interesting thing, shot live orbs? No, I'm good. Is it blocking chat fully? Yeah, cool. Because, you know, chat in World of Warcraft can get pretty nasty. So let me block a little bit. There we go. I ordered some stuff for a potential huge like stream back. And I'm very excited. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for like a welcome back stream type of attention grabbing something crazy. Dude, 99 attack power when fighting demons isn't so bad. This guy's in the nude, but also what short? I thought they have underwear. Not used to them having like tattered shorts like that. Because my guy has underwear on. Wait a second, I have a free Prime sub available. Let's give it to Mr. Team. Use my Prime sub, brother. Pacho! You got a Dell brand deal, dude? Poppin', dude. Streamer U looks super fucking fun, dude. That's oh, please, he's not talking to me. Let's rip. I told him let's rip packs next time I'm in New York. Dude, it's just streaming university looked so fucking fun. Okay, you know what? Let's go multi-stream docs. I'm gonna turn off kick. I don't think I'm gonna fuck with that. It didn't work. There we go. We'll watch him another time when it's not chomping my bandwidth. Okay, let's see what the fuck's going on in my kitchen. Wouldn't it be sick if I could switch the camera Swifty style to a different room? That would be badass. Um, let's see how loud the game is. Pretty loud, right? Do you need to turn it down? Or should we just need to go back to Twitch and check what the hell? In my ears, it's pretty loud, but it'll be the same for you guys. Always takes a little bit of getting used to what the stream's about. Yeah, 12.8 on my computer is lovely. Let's go to my shit channel. Oh, what am I looking for? Where's my bag open? This right here. Seems about right. It's tough to hear like it can sometimes be tough to test your own stream's audio. AI viewers streamboo.com. Thanks, pal. Maybe we can do can I ban them from here? Oh, I gotta do that from within Streamlabs or within Twitch, but that's fine. I don't even care. We'll leave that at the top. We could also just turn on the music in the game. But if I want to make, if a clip gets made that you want to put music over top of, then it's helpful for there not to be music in the stream already. Plus, if there's no music, then it won't get muted. Okay, I gotta go check on I got chocolate being made in the kitchen. Enjoy the Davi cam while I'm gone. Let's do this instead. Okay, Davi, you're the star of the show while I go check on the stuff in the kitchen. Check this out. Okay, you're the star, pal. Let them know what's going on. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, Davi, did you keep the folks entertained? Did you keep the folks entertained while I was gone? Were they excited to watch the Davi stream? The Davi camp? Yo, this is how you know. Oh, I forgot that. Man, when I do this, let's go back to this. This is how you know we're back to streaming. When Powerade Zero makes an appearance again. Hey, Davi. Wow. Okay. I did some chocolate stuff. I've got 3 different machines going in the kitchen right now for chocolate making. We've got a refiner, which is effectively just a wet grinder. It just smashes the beans into paste. And that one's doing just beans. Look at that winner. Are you kidding me, dude? Let's go. Can we go? Look at this. Davi, you're the actual star of the show, and you always have been. That's why we've had the Davi emote for years. If you went back and watched the old VODs, you'd be able to watch Davi age. But most of the time, she has just been chilled next to me. I think your blanket and your sheet need to be redone. They're kind of bunched up. What a nice guy. What a nice dog. Okay, I've got a refiner that just turns beans into paste. So it's just the cocoa beans. I've got another one next to it where, and this is a system that I've developed because it seems to put a significantly less load on the motors of the refiners themselves, which is awesome. Wow. One of them, just beans, and then if there's not enough liquid fats in the beans, then I'll add stuff to it. I'll add cocoa butter to it, and it just becomes up easier. I'm trying to make it as easy on the motors as I can, because they run for so long. I mean, like, they are graded to run like almost every day of the year, but why not make it easier on them? Why not? You know what I mean? So one's turning beans into paste, then it goes from there into the other refiner, and that turns it from cacao paste, or which would just be 100% dark chocolate, into chocolate. So we'll add, the ratio on the chocolate bar. 80% chocolate bar is 80% cacao. I make 70%. So 70% of the bar is cacao. And so we add whatever the weight is. We do a nice little calculation, and then add 30% of the final product is going to be sugar. So that final refiner has beans and cocoa butter if it needed it. Most of the time the beans do, and then sugar. And then it runs in each of them for about 12-ish hours. So the batches that I just started just now, one will be finished tomorrow morning. I guess technically tonight, but I'm going to let it go further. And then one will be, the beans will go into the chocolate one. The chocolate one will go into the tempering machine. And then the third and final machine that's running right now is the tempering machine, which is, what was that? Oh, my guy sat down. Which is heating and cooling and melting the chocolate at very specific temperatures to melt away some of the fat molecules that don't interlock as effectively, and keep the ones that do. And when we keep the ones that do, and we cool it down and it resolidifies, it will have like that snap in half, breaks, doesn't crumble, doesn't bend. It should snap in half like I'm not sure what, but like a chocolate bar that we're used to eating. It should snap in half just like that. Wait a second, what enchant is that? Because I need one of those. 16 stamina and 100 armor. How much are those? Those things are crazy. I want to go to Naxxramas just to get these. You can't see because it can't go in the auction house, so it doesn't really have data for it, but dude, I think I'll have to play a different game, because this game is kind of like an idle game for me. I want it to be a more engaging game, so I'm probably going to play Overwatch here in a sec. Only problem is Overwatch has become extremely difficult to run, to where like my computer doesn't really like it that much. It's kind of hard, but we're gonna do it anyway. Is it Monday or Tuesday? It's Monday. Tuesday reset, so we'll play a bunch of WoW tomorrow. Get a ton of our rates on a ton of different characters. I've been playing Classic Era. We're mostly just waiting for, we're legitimately mostly just waiting for Classic Plus, which I'm convinced is actually going to be the best version of WoW of all time. And so I'm going to go live 30 days in a row, but also there is a very long form event that I have planned for that time period that I haven't talked about yet. Let's add this as a source real quick. Let's go game capture. Overwatch, make source visible. Capture specific window. Window is overwatch.exe. Match title, otherwise find window of same executable. Yes. Boom. And then let's put this on the bottom. Bingo. I played a match of Vermatra last night and it was like, I hopped in a match thinking that the queue was going to be longer. Excuse me. I hopped in a match and then hopped in a GDKP for Molten Core, thinking that the GDKP would fill much slower and I'd have enough time to play the game, and I didn't. And that was kind of lame because the GDKP was starting while I was still in a match, but I was prioritizing the GDKP. So if you saw me playing Ramatra like shit last night in that quick play, no, you didn't. You did. That wasn't even me. That probably was Davi on my computer, fucking with my shit. You know, man. I gotta. Wait, is there? Yeah, I gotta go. I have to go. I have to keep checking on chocolate because it is doing. Okay, there's nothing really in World of Warcraft for me to do right now. I guess I could boost some of my characters, but because one of the goals is to have every single Alliance class at level 60 before Classic Plus comes out. I have a level 46 Hunter, 53 Paladin, and then a level 30 Warlock and a level 23 Druid. The rest I have, so classes that I do have max level: Rogue, Warrior ×2, Priest, Mage. Dude, Classic Plus is going to be so fucking fire. It's going to be... Dude, it's going to be Classic 2019 all over again, and I just fucking know it, dude. That's why I was planning on coming back to stream for that game, but I think I'm just going to do it before that. Because I have a unique amount of free time right now. And why not try to do something dope? You know? If I can go crazy and play Classic Plus like I want to, like absolutely no lifing it, that's ideal. I'm glad that the quality seems good for the stream. Okay, let me go check on stuff in the kitchen. I shall. Looks like my mic is kind of redlining a little bit. I shall return. I gotta check on the chocolate making process in the kitchen. Just texting Naomi, just in all caps, lock in. I'll be back. I gotta check on the kitchen. I'm already having fun. It's nobody in chat, and I'm already having fun. You feel me? It's just pure absolute fun shit. It's hard. I do multitask a lot. So what's the one of the problems? Not a problem, but like something that makes my stream slightly maybe less watchable is that I often multitask. So like I'll have to watch some other streams. Like I don't know if they get up from their chair as often as I do, because like I'm doing a few things in the kitchen. I'll like when I sit here, let's say when I sit here and I'm not streaming, right? I'm queuing up for something in a video game and then vacuuming while I wait. Or queuing up for something in World of Warcraft and while the group fills, I do my laundry. Or I make chocolate or whatever, clean my dishes, whatever. But if I do this if I do that like this while I'm live, it'll just be it'll be Davi a lot of the time. Which, don't get me wrong, Davi's an awesome, fantastic part of the stream. Maybe I should do just capture the game in general. But also, it looks like it can't why does it look blurry like that? Is it blurry or is it just me? Maybe the camera itself is blurry. I didn't even think to check. I'm gonna get like a towel. Maybe there's shit on the actual front of the fucking camera. Duh. No fucking noise. This is like I don't know, it's like personal, like actual personal. Let's see if this is. I don't think it's the problem, but you never know. And I think I have autofocus turned off. It looks like it's good frame rate. Maybe it just needed to be 1080p 60, which is great. That's an awesome quality, but it looks like it's. But see, when I go to this, why does it? I didn't mean to scare you awake, buddy. See if we can change stuff in real time. I don't think so, dude. Sharpness, maybe? I do like the sharpness up pretty high. No, that kind of looks fucked. What the hell? Fly, get out of here. It was at 32 before. Makes it look kind of grainy. And it's, no. That is not what I thought it was doing. Where'd that thing go? There we go. Okay, well, let's go back to 32, which is what it was at. There we go. I don't know. It's weird. It's like, I'll get a new one if I need to. It's probably fine for now. But why is it blurry like that? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Also, it was auto focusing before and now it's not. Oh, not filters. Let's go back to properties again. Oh, because it's being used, I can't change the settings while it's being used. See, I don't know, man. The autofocus seems to work even worse. Unless this is actually technically further, that can't be too far though. I think that would be ridiculous for it not to be able to focus that far. No, go back into properties again. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Configure video. Focus, no. Boom. Obviously crazy out of focus. But see, to me, that's as in focus as it's going to get. Oh, there we go. That was it. Okay. So, okay. So I know that it can focus on where I am at right now, right? Well, now it's working fine. Okay. Let's see. I like to focus at like 60, just so it's not at 61. What the hell, game? 55 and here. Is it going to focus here? Yes. Is it going to focus here? Yes. Is it going to focus on my hand? Kind of, sort of. Okay. See? Then it's not going to. It's weird that it does that. I don't think I get it. Because that's blurrier than a motherfucker. Or just, I guess we're going to let it do its thing. I just don't know. It's kind of having to refocus a lot, but it does look better than it did before, moments ago, right? Now it's back to looking like shit. Is there something else in the way that it's like trying to focus on? There can't be, right? No, it's just no, it's not that. I'm legit gonna turn off the autofocus feature again. Camera control. See, and then that's weird. But since I move around a lot, that's the problem, you know? Hey, buddy. You're shifting about? Don't do that. Just lay down. Just lay down. Lay down. You're rocking that chair. You're gonna rock yourself out right out. It's gonna fall over. See, because like right here is a different focus. 55 seems pretty good if I'm sitting here. Hey, buddy, do you need to go outside? Because we can do that if you need to. Okay, so it was that the 0 is 2 is not in focus. 60, 55, and 60, pretty good. 50, 75, okay. And am I still in focus back here? Yes. Am I still in focus up here? Okay, we're just going to go with 55 and not let it auto. Because that does look better than moments ago. And we're gaming. Yeah, that's much clearer than it was, right? Cool. Okay, back to the kitchen, and then maybe we'll play a little bit of competitive Overwatch. Okay. I shall return, checking on chocolate in the kitchen yet again. And yeah, all my characters are locked out of. I've done enough rating, I think, on my characters. Oh wait, no. Did it just reset? Oh, it looks like all these. Okay, then let's see what kind of ZGs we got going on. M molten cores. That's crazy. It must have reset since we were playing moments ago. Hi, Davi. Um, let's do a ZG on my. All right, so then we'll go back. We're gonna close this real quick. We'll do a quick ZG because I really would like to get that other sword. Hybrid. They ask like, what are you buying or are you carrying? This character is pretty much a buyer, but there's a bunch of shit that I don't need. Like I've already got the ring, I've got a dope helm, I've got good gloves. Like I've got a lot of stuff from ZG. I just need I actually already have the heart too. So I actually mostly just need the sword. Because I would love for my Night Elf Warrior to have this. Oh my god, like this is just it's just so goddamn cool. Look at that, dude. That's all, and they go on your back when you sheath them, dude. That's all I ever wanted. And we're filling, so that's perfect time for me to AFK and do some chocolate making stuff. And you know what I need to or like if people follow, etc. Let's go to stream elements real quick. Alerts and overlays, perfect. But I mean, I figured why not like do this stuff while I'm live, you know, like. Okay, what am I looking for? Widgets. Alerts. Here's what we're looking for. Alerts. Here we go. They're both pretty good. Special alerts, all alerts. I just want to do like a. This one could work. Just build your own alert box. It's not bad. How am I not still logged in when I was logged in seconds ago? It's kind of weird. Hey, you're back. Yeah. You're back. She's back. Okay, I'm done with that. Let's go to my stream elements. I wonder if they're like, let me see if there's ways that I can like grab, oh, maybe I can just grab them from my, maybe I can just grab them from my Streamlabs, dude. Because I already made them there, but I was using Streamlabs for a long time, but now I went to OBS because it's just, I mean, it is just better from what I understand. So we'll see if there's, computer's got it kind of going slow. Seems fine. Oh, I was actually going to stop real quick and then go live just on Twitch. Coming right back, 1 sec. So now with that button, let's see if that went to my other platforms as well. And if there's your channel. Let's see if this is still live. It looks like it is again, so maybe it just automatically does it, which quite frankly is actually fine, but I do want to turn off alert. Okay, here we go. Streaming Essentials alert box. I do like that one. Like I said, I already have them made. Let's preview this. It's yeah, let's copy that. I think it would be a browser thing, right? No, I think you can just do straight up do the alert box itself. Yeah, you can. Okay, go. Let's see here. Boom. Browser. Alert box. And then let's make it smaller and right smack in the middle. Guess you can just center on screen. Where's that transform? And then I can put it here and then I can center horizontally, right? I need a different, my camera is ever so slightly in the way. Transform, center, bingo, got it, okay. Next, what else do we got? There was a chat as well. chat. Okay, let's open source properties. Okay, cool. I think I found it. My chat box from Streamlabs. Let's copy that. See if that works. Another browser source. Because chat being on screen is pretty great. It can be much smaller than that though, geez. And then see if that works. What? The flip? Let's see, we're looking for code. Okay, let's see if this chat works now. Not quite. Oh yeah, okay, it's there. Yeah, we're good. Where should we put it? So everybody can see it. It changes with what game you're playing, obviously, but let's just put it, because I could put it over my face. I'm not opposed to that, but then it will be right here. Do right here. That's not so bad. I'm immune to slow mode, so this is just seeing how. That is pretty cool. Let's go, See, every game is different, but let's just put them there. That's fine with me. And then alert box, right smack in the middle. Transform central horizontally. Check. All right, we got some stuff going on. What is this? This is for subathon? Okay, that's later. I forgot it's so early, dude. This is filling slowly but surely. Oh yeah, you know what? We do need to put browser. Okay, add existing chat box goes here for just chatting. Let's check this one out. Yeah, that's great. Cool. It's time to trim my beard. Oh shoot, I do have no more. Okay, let's do back to gaming. And then while this continues to fill, what is a startup virtual camera? That's crazy. Wait a second. What does that mean? Oh, there we go. I clicked it. I don't know what that means. But I saw a lot of, dude, the streamers at Streamer, specifically Meester, is like, dude, they're doing awesome shit where they're like, they've got their IRL cameraman following them, right? And then they're like, let's go back to desktop. And then they'll sit down and then it switches to desktop. It's like, it's so awesome, dude. Yeah, it's just a really cool. They just are so good at it, you know. But I am going to actually change something real quick. Okay, so Kick's not going, YouTube's going. Cool. I wonder how I can incorporate my chats, you know? I guess I could have them up like here. Oh, I could do pop-out chat and just put that on my screen. Maybe we'll do that because I don't want to miss people who potentially would be chatting on YouTube because YouTube is pretty dope, you know? Thrifty. Dude, Classic Plus is going to be the fucking best shit, bro. It's just going to be the best, man. And I'm here waiting for Classic Plus. Let's see if I can do pop-out chat. There we go. Now we don't even need that up. We've got YouTube chat popped out right here. And I'll do it this way until I learn a better way to do it, which is fine. It's not like it's fucking any of my shit up. But what happened if I put it here? Nah, it disappeared. Okay. I have both. But I know you can put them both in OBS. I just have to figure out how to do that. So, we have the internet. How to show okay, cool. It's not too hard. Okay, back to the kitchen I go. Hey, man, the quality's not so bad. I like that. I like that. Tavi, you're the star of the show. Keep them entertained, please. All zero. It's not zero. I'm watching. Oh, shit. Okay, Davi was keeping you guys entertained. Now, oh, that was almost a very painful toe stub. Okay. Things we can do in this room that would be fun to watch. Gaming. Eating. Just chatting. Doing my push-ups and my dips. Oh, nice. This filled. I really hope I get that other sword, dude. It's like it's just, oh shit, I need to get rid of my bank. Damn it. Yeah, that's okay. It accepted it. I'll just have to. So, one sec. We'll talk about it in a sec. Should we kill him? He killed himself. Acting a fool. I wonder if this still works. That's awesome. So obnoxious, bro. I put that same thing in chat just now in game. I put exclamation point prime, by the way. Idiot. So obnoxious, but maybe I can obnoxious my way to the top. You know what I mean? Like some other. Damn, dude. Those swords are just so cool. I really wonder why folks don't get two if they're warriors. Of the fast ones, you know? Because for warrior, I thought that fast swords are super good. The sandwich was honestly so good. Aren't they exactly the same stats? And almost exactly the same DPS, but this one's faster. And wouldn't faster be better since you're like hit capped and it's mostly attack power based anyway since you're bloodthirsting? I don't know. I guess not because this guy's a fucking gamer and he has but one of each, so. Dude, what does he look like, dude? Man, look how cool my character would look, dude. Oh my god. I think I have the belt and the bracers, which I'm already wearing, and the chest, which is an upgrade. But, where is it? Here. It's this one. It's a huge, massive upgrade, but I don't have the required for it yet. This is my second warrior. I probably will have to. We'll see. Pause the stream after this ZG and go finish. Oh shit! I need to check on my chocolate too. Maybe. Chicken sandwich was tasty. Hi, Dobby. I'm back. Oh my god. You better not be talking about me, dude. This is my second warrior. And he's goofy still. Oh my god, that looks like a red line. I hope I didn't yell in your ear. But this is my other warrior is pretty geared. He has like doesn't have next Ramus gear. He has Blackwing Lair. Actually, he has AQ 40, decent amount of AQ 40 gear, but my most geared character actually is my rogue, dude. Yeah, I appreciate that, Food. See ya. Have a lovely work day. I'm gonna be here for a little bit longer, then I'm gonna go make a bunch of chocolate. And I got some plans for the stream moving forward, and I'm very excited. Okay, so
still in the Navy and probably will be for life. We have one of every single one of the Chaos Rising products here except for the 3-pack blister.
okay. Yep, let's ride. Got my 751 item level with no trinket, bro. I'm going for Grand Marshal in Classic Plus, but I'm going for everything in Classic Plus, dude. I'm gonna be playing it the likes of which have. I'm gonna be playing it like a game, I've never played a game before, except maybe Overwatch when it first came out. Maybe not even that, dude. Or you know what? Maybe like WoW Classic 2019. I was playing the hell out of that game. Yeah, you'll notice I don't give a rat's ass about parsing, dude. I'm here to RP in game, dude. Jump up on this to a 6360. Hop on my mount, dude. Okay, so now I can ban folks from here now that I'm logged in. That's cool. Absolutely gonna go for it in Classic Plus. And does he have both swords? I was hoping to be uncontested for the main hand sword. But that dude for sure needs it. Doesn't he? Yeah, he has a Kroll blade. Damn. I really want this frickin' sword, man. I'll eventually get it, and then I'll just be making gold until I get it, but... Oh, wait a second. All the 20s reset. That means I can do an AQ 20 right after this too? Shit, there's a lot of gaming to be done today on this game. Maybe when Marilyn comes back from vacation, we can do some serious, or from her travels, we can do some serious climbing in the Overwatch ranked, dude. If you haven't played Overwatch Stadium, give it a try. It's the best Overwatch. It's the best Overwatch has ever been. And I've been playing it for a long time. That's coming from an experienced Overwatch player. That would be a very fun grind. And if this game proves like, you know, not streamable, we'll say, then I'll just stream competitive Overwatch. Well, Heroes Band, is that? Dude, daily reps guy is so fucking awesome, bro. Day whatever, 330 of seeing if I can get jacked in 20 minutes a day. Dude, he's absolutely fucking jacked. And I kind of want to do something similar. And I mean, I'm starting with a slightly different physique than he started with, but I really want to do something similar. Cuz 20 minutes a day, dude, is like nothing, man. That's less than an episode. That's less than watching one episode of New Girl or whatever your go-to sitcom is, bro. And he is so jacked now. It's like his physique is extremely impressive. For having done 20 minutes a day for a year straight, dude, that's no joke. That's actually all it takes. And quite frankly, oh shit, he proved it. I'm dying here. What the flip? Dude, these sacrifice trolls are dancing on my fucking dead body. This is crazy. I don't know that I care for that. Dude, I have these eyebrows that are fucking long. Ooh. Mm. Boxable is now trading on the NASDAQ. I mostly just buy stuff on the stock exchange, so I might be out of luck, which is a bummer because I would very much like to invest in Boxable because they're a company that I very much believe in. Okay, at least I wasn't the only fucking guy that died. Hope I can get a rest someday. Am I going to get a rest, though? That's the question. It seems unlikely. Over here, pal. Over here. Oh, he got me. He doesn't know where I was at. Okay, I kind of want something different in the background right there. And then that can just be, well, that also could be in the other room. Because I like the idea of like, but it would be cool if somebody wanted to play a game that they've never played before. Fucking let them game right here. And then like they can be part of the stream. Because I think that that's a pretty cool idea. Like if I'm playing Overwatch and like I never played Overwatch before, I'm like, dude, hop on the computer and like you can learn on stream while physically, well, physically being on stream. You know, that would be super fun and pretty unique. I'm trying to think of like fun, unique stuff to do, like gaming with the homie behind you is kind of unique-ish, you know. What is my character? I'm at 261 skinning, which if I equip both of my skinning tools, I'm at 271. So I got to get out there and grind some skins. I really hope something good drops, man. I really want that other cool main hand sword. Because the +6 swords is really good. And it's also, it's just my favorite, one of my favorite flavor text, you know, RP sword sets in the game. It'll be really, and it'll look even cooler on a night elf. Like, it's just a cool ass set. Why am I even being hit, bro? What is the deal? I'm in Berserker stance with shitty fucking damage. How are they even looking at me? I have the lowest DPS in the fucking group. We're at like an hour and a half of streaming right now. We're gonna go till I don't know, noon. So, oh wait, what was I gonna do? There was a vertical clip idea. I was gonna do so that it would be easy to clip them. You know what I mean? Which is the easier the clip, the more likely it is that I'll make it. You know what I mean? So, I wonder if I would do like this. Let's make another scene real quick. Oh, no, we already have it. It's called vertical clip. So let's go here. Let's make this, let's add something like game capture, add existing classic WoW. Cool. And then we'll make the webcam top, but smaller, like this. Transform center horizontally. Cool. I definitely am going to get a decent amount of rep. I wonder what, I think I get like a few, actually we can check. The most recent ZG was, I'll go up here. I got 2,000 rep. Okay, that'll take, well, I have a ton of coins I could turn in if I want, or I could just buy them and turn them in for the rep. It's not a bad idea. Let's make this smaller. Actually, should it be on the bottom, like in over my abilities? And even smaller? Or like up here? Glued to the top, you know, and then transform center horizontally slightly larger than that. Because we want it to be, let's do that. That looks about right. Transform. I guess we can make a clip real quick and then see. Oh no, feels like there's something in my eye. Okay, so let's go vertical clip. Let me go to my Twitch. We'll make a clip real quick and we'll see if it's cool. We'll see if it's the right shape. So I'll just do this. Edit portrait label. What does that mean? Yeah, that'll work. And then we're just going to delete it. Let's download that. Downloaded that. And then you can toss it. It's so good, man. Toss it to YouTube, toss it to Instagram, toss it to TikTok. It's just crazy, man. Tools are so great. Because my idea is like, let's go back to gaming. Yeah. If I was going to do like a 1 minute straight of talking about what a recomp is, I'll switch to vertical clip, say it, like do the make the clip and then switch it back so that it looks, it just, like I said, I want it to be as easy as possible for me to put it on a platform. Because I don't, why I've always liked the live content the most is because I don't like the editing process. I don't want to be editing videos a ton. Like I made a decent amount of pretty good Instagram reels, but everyone saw this guy like, bro, it just chill. It's the whole group. We're not. It's gonna be fine. Is he actually wondering, dude? Oh my god, man! I'm just the stream being on and playing World of Warcraft. It reminds me of 2019 Classic, which is like it was so fun, bro. And I took breaks for legitimate reasons, but I really think had I not taken that break, my internet life would be very different now, you know, because that game did pop off, but that's also why I'm using Classic Plus as a jumping off point, because I think that game's going to do what Classic 2019 did, which was it just went absolutely crazy insane. I think it's going to be the biggest World of Warcraft shit of all time, and I'm going to try to be ready and willing to go harder than a motherfucker, because it's just a cool idea, you know. Let's do we pull from back there? What's going on here? Oh, and then I'll have to put. Oh, I know why it signed me up, because I changed the password to that platform, to that whatever account. I mean, I can use the rep, but I'm not pulling shit, guys. Okay, so let's take the clip we just made, toss it in our OneDrive, and then download it to our phone and see what the deal is. I actually don't know where those go. Oh no, it's in downloads. Duh. So let's go. This can go into documents. Nope. Let's go. Let's make another folder for Twitch stuff. Oh my god, that video is tiny. So now, because like I'm just trying, I want to streamline the ability to get it from my computer to my phone to put it on Instagram. So let's go to my OneDrive. I'm gonna have to sign into this too. Oh no, I guess not. Maybe later. Let's go. Let's see. Okay, those are still uploading. 5%. Okay. Oh, wait. I might be able to do something even different. Let me see if I can go to my Twitch from my phone. It's called streaming Twitch. Mr. Keem is still alive. Love that. Okay, profile, clips. Weird. Did I not just make a click? I mean a clip. And save it and download it? Here we go, vertical test.
We'll see if it's fringe.
What the fuck? That's not even remotely close to what I was looking for. Oh, it tries to do that part for you. Because that's not even close to what I was looking for.
We'll see if it's fringe.
Okay, that is not what I was looking for. Ah, shoot, that time it was me. Damn it. Oh no, somebody else grabbed it, okay. No, we're good, we're good. But I will say that time I actually did pull. Rep run indeed. I do need the rep though, so I'm actually not complaining. Because all the rep that I get here saves me having to get the rep from coins or another run. Okay, so let's go back and let's see what would happen if I make a different clip. Let's see if it like edit layout. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Okay, so stacked. Okay, so here we go. We can do this. Okay. Go like this. I'm not helping my team, but it's ZG, so it's kind of a joke. So it's kind of okay, fine, but not. It's not the dopest shit, but it's still fine. And then this part can be like this part of my screen, right? And then this part can be like this. But I would like for it to be stacked, so let's actually change that a little bit. Or I would like the... Would you rather the... Let's try, let's see. This version, so this one can be this. Right. Right smack in the middle. And then the... this version can be my webcam. You know? Like that. That could work. And then let's change it to where it's like this. Oh, this is actually legit perfect. Let's do this. It's pretty much what I'm looking for, right? And then I wonder if I can like save this layout. Oh, and then, oh my God, that's so awesome. Okay, this is great. Let's make this slightly smaller. You'll be able to see almost the entirety of my screen, or of the game. And then, that's honestly really exactly what I'm looking for. And I want to like save that. Let's do it like this. But why? Hold up. I want. Okay, that's what we need. Is the height of the. Okay. I don't quite understand. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Right. Game, mostly game. My face in the top. Okay. Need to focus up. Okay, I think this is actually what we want. Stacked. Yeah, that's what we want. Save a clip. I want the layout like that. That's really what we're looking for specifically. But then I'm wondering, like, okay, let's eat that skin. That's silly. Okay, that is exactly what we're looking for. And I hope it, okay, so download, there we go. Download the portrait version. Perfect, dude. So now, what we just downloaded should like look perfectly like a clip already. Man, they really incorporate some great features, dude. You come back after and you're like, damn, these features are fantastic. Let's go downloads. It should be a portrait. Mute it. Okay, so that worked. That's exactly what I was looking for. Got it. Okay, back to this trim. I'm gonna do 1080p source. Looks very nice. And the clips are good too. We should be good to go. Actually, don't even need to watch the preview. Cool. In which case, we no longer need the vertical clip. But we will try to make a clip real quick. So let's see here. Let me pull this up. Content creation stream manager. So why is it so loud? What you doing, Navi? You making your bed back there, pal? That's really cool. I'd rather not and then just have like music or like trending audios or whatever, you know. But okay, so we're starting the recomp slash main gain slash lock-in today. And folks were asking, how can I do that? What's the process? What do you need to do? Main recomp and main gain. Main gain is slightly different. Recomp is building muscle while simultaneously losing body fat percentage main gaining would be like gaining muscle while not gaining body fat. So kind of like the perfect dream bulk, you know what I mean? The ideal bulk, which is building muscle but not gaining fat. Both of them are pretty similar as far as the techniques go or the numbers that you need to hit. But the easiest way for a recomp is to be lifting in a way that's going to stimulate muscle, which is lifting enough working sets to failure a week. That's going to stimulate muscle growth, which is anywhere from lowest end, probably 10, and then highest end, hard to determine. It's because it differs for a lot of folks, but I would aim for 10 to 20 working sets per week. Actually, I would go 14 to 21 working sets per week per muscle group, or even you could even just say per muscle. So if you want to work on your chest, great. You've got to do at least 14 to 21 working sets close to failure per week for your chest. That's going to get you some serious muscle growth, okay? In addition to that, you need to dial in your diet, and recomping is difficult because the diet is like the most important part. If you do what I just said, as far as lifting goes, you will gain muscle for your entire life. That's true. But if you're doing that and you're getting those 14 to 21 working sets to failure every week per muscle, sure, you'll be gaining muscle for your whole life. But if you're in too large of a caloric surplus, you will also be gaining fat. But the goal for a recomp is to get that muscle gain without the fat gain, you know? So that just means that you have to be even more vigilant for your macros. That's the end of the sentence. You just have to be more vigilant for your macros and for your energy intake. I'll be honest, I must be dehydrated as hell, man. So you want to get big and strong, lift hard and lift heavy, and then eat a fuck ton. If you want to get strong but stay lean, that's when you're going to be doing what's called main gaining or recomping. So that recomp, you dial in your macros to where you want to be at a very, very slight deficit or at the maintenance calories of your ideal, what you think your ideal weight would be. If you think like, dude, I would love to be 185 and shredded, perfect. Make your maintenance calories to keep you at 185 and then get as much protein as you can eat. One of two things: physically eat, because there seems to be no, it does seem to, there are diminishing returns, right? But there doesn't seem to be a limit to how much benefit you'll get from but you'll keep benefiting from increasing your protein intake, seemingly not infinitely, but to an extent. I mean, some people have like 3 grams of protein per pound of body weight, which is hyper expensive, folks. You don't need to do that. You're not a top 1% elite bodybuilder. You don't need to do that, right? But instead, what you can do is it pretty much caps out, like you're going to get almost all of your gains. The overwhelming majority of the gains are going to be had in that 1 gram of protein per body weight per pound of lean body mass. That's why we want to use our goal weight. So if I want to weigh 185 pounds, which right now I weigh 183 this morning, pre-water, which you can tell that I'm pre-water because I'm freaking yawning, dude. Because I slept a ton last night. But so if my goal weight is 185 pounds, if I want to be 185 pounds and jacked, okay, you eat enough calories to maintain 185 pounds, and you make the majority of those calories coming from protein. So you're probably going to be getting 215 grams of protein a day and only 8, or however many calories it is to maintain that physique. And you're going to get and stay shredded, especially and actually only if you are actively lifting hard. You're not really going to get jacked if you're not lifting. You can get as lean as possible by just dieting. You could diet your way down to obviously. You could diet your way down to 10% body fat, but you'd look like an extremely skinny person, right? Which isn't the look that a lot of folks are going for. If you wanted to be a super lean, strong person, which is the look that most folks like, you'd have to be lifting. And at the very least, you'd have to be working out. But probably you'd have to be lifting, because if you just went to the gym and jogged your way down to 10% body fat, you're not going to have big arms, my dude. You're going to have lean arms. Actually, you're not going to have lean arms. You're going to have skinny arms, which not everybody, if that's the look you're going for, great. But that's not a look that a lot of folks are going for, you know? So to recap, recomp, you need a few different things for recomp. Lifting enough to stimulate muscle growth, which is 14. The results are still coming in, but as of right now, it looks like it's 14 to 21 sets close to failure per muscle per week. Okay. If you think about that, that's, if you're doing your chest, that's 2 chest days a week, wherein you have at least 7 working sets on each of those days. So now you've got Monday and Thursday where you're crushing the shit out of your chest. With at least those 14 working sets. But remember, if you can get to 21 working sets, so you have 3 chests a day, 3 chests a week, dude, your chest is going to blow up. You could be doing your incline bench press, your dips, and your bench press only. That's going to smash every part of your chest at a super great level. And then, so enough lifting, and enough both frequency and effort lifting to stimulate muscle growth, while also making sure that our diets are dialed in. Dialed in being enough protein and not too many calories. It really is that simple. It's not crazy, ridiculously complicated. It actually is that simple. those three kind of just two-ish things, your fat intake, it just can't be nothing because you need fats to produce hormones, and your body, your mind, your brain needs fats as well. So you can't have no fat, but you're going to get some fat. You're going to get enough fat without even trying, you know? If you have one slab of butter a week, like you're going to be getting enough, you're going to be getting enough fat. It's easy to get enough fat. It's also easy to get too much fat because they're very calorically dense. So lifting enough to stimulate muscle growth. There also actually is a third thing. So lifting enough to stimulate muscle growth, 14 to 21 working sets a week. Enough protein so that our body can build muscle because our body breaks them down. Amino acids turn into muscle. We all know the drill. And then the third one is recovering well enough. So if you're smashing the absolute shit out of your fucking body, nice, dude. Everybody's joining in on the Mondays accountability, son. Let's go. I love that. Already got 2 people hopping in. A third person locking in. Dano's locking in, dude. Everybody's locking in for the Monday weigh-ins. I love that, bro. That is so sick. I'm going to post up on my content Instagram in a sec and try to make a little bit of a video, a very short reel, and be like, dude, just send them to me every week. I'm going to weigh in on Mondays every week. Check your physique, because the number isn't the only thing. You know what I mean? Like, it can be other stuff too. It can be how your pants fit. It can be how full your chest is on your shirts. You know, like, are you having to buy extra large shirts because your arms are blowing the fuck up? Whatever. You know what I mean? There's different metrics than just the number on the scale, but there's no reason to not collect that number. You know, it's just that simple. Everybody locking in, bro. Let's do this. I'm going to try to lock in on this. I'm going to try to lock in on this. I'm going to try to lock in on this stream. You feel me? Because, man, making videos and making shit is so fun, bro. And if I blow up, great. If I don't, who the fuck cares? Check. All right, we're back. Sometimes if I hit this top button and it comes right back. Okay. Dude, people are locking in. This is dope. I love this. I don't know why. It's acting like I'm redlining. It like it has a red line right there, but I'm not redlining. That's kind of weird. I love that folks are locking in, bro. Let's do this. This is so sick, bro. And like, I'm just in a unique position because there was some changes in my life, and I'm like, why not try it? Why not? You know what I mean? It's like, I like this. I like the videos that I make. I like the content that I make. I like the way that I educate, and I like the way that I speak. So maybe somebody else does too. You know what I mean? And even if like one person watches, if one person watched per stream and it positively affected their day, that might be enough. Because guess what? I'm kind of sitting here anyway. So we'll see. I'm having a good time. It's day 1 of 30 days in a row. And maybe I should put that in the title too. Streaming every day. And then I'm just going to stream every day. A little bit, a lot of it. I'm not sure. Make a clip, make a video, whatever. And we'll see if folks show up and like it. And if they don't, I mean, what? I'm just sitting in my room talking to Davi, talking to myself, getting better at speaking. There's nothing wrong with that. Strengthening my ideologies by trying to defend them on the internet. Psh, great. There's no downside. It's a 0 risk and a potentially massive reward, you know? So whatever. I'm trying to think like which author it was, but it's like a small business success type of a book. Like all you need is like a 1,000. If I can get 1,000 fans, if I could get 1,000 folks to give me $3 a month, I would be good for a life, dude. Isn't that crazy? Like I can survive off of $3,000 a month indefinitely, which is wild. And also I will recognize I don't have a lot of debt. I don't have any kids. I don't have partners. Like I don't have debt. Like I have my mortgage, but that's where I live. So it's like it's a debt. It's a bill that you're gonna have anyway. So I'm very fortunate and blessed to have a very specific type of a financial situation in that. Like, I don't have nobody. That's the only kid that I have is that dog, who's asleep in her own crotch. But other than that, it's like, why not see if we can take this to the moon? And I do get excited. Sometimes I burn out because like the game that I'm playing, I'm not particularly excited about. Speaking of which, let's go to just chatting. Sometimes I get like the game that I'm playing isn't crazy. Like I'm not thrilled to get online in game. But I have I have one game right now which I can play all day, which is Overwatch Competitive Stadium. Extremely fun. And then the other one is World of Warcraft Classic Plus, which is not confirmed yet, but come on, folks. It's everything but confirmed. It's been leaked, it's been data mined. We know this shit's coming. And I think that it's going to be the best version of WoW of all time. Awesome. I wonder if they let me. I got lost in thought. I wonder if they'll let me stream. I wonder if they'll let me stream pre-release nights at Duke City Games when I go, because that would be a very fun IRL stream to do. You know, over my shoulder watching me play MTG would be very fun for me. I'm not sure if folks would be fun for folks to watch. Like I have this over my shoulder watching me, right? Because this has a better camera, and then this I can like watch chat, you know, and like it wouldn't be able to see the opponent's card, so it's not gonna like it's gonna fuck up the game. But that being said, not everybody wants to. I mean, I could do it to where it's like just my shit, like that could be kind of cool. But then like, what if they stream snipe me and they see my hand and then they win? Nah, they wouldn't do that. Dude, I'm so hyped that folks want to lock in, bro. Yes, bro. Okay, so yes, bro. Okay, wait, which one did he reply to? Did he reply to the other channel? Yes, he did, brother. Yes, dude. Okay. See, the only problem is like there's so many. Like right now, I have people are in my Instagram DMs, and I'm trying to think of ideas like what the fuck should I post on Instagram. But I'm also doing this. That being said, there's not folks in chat, which is okay. Quite frankly, it's a little bit advantageous right now because I'm thinking of all these things that I could do. There's just so many things to do as far as like making things on the internet, which is why I kind of just want to say let's just go live all the time. Let's just be a live channel and see what the fuck, and then like sure I'm on my phone, but who the fuck cares? I've been it's like yeah I'm on my phone replying to folks because I've been live all fucking day. What am I gonna not do that, you know? Ooh, you know what? I have a good idea. I'm going to get my nose done and my brows done at cool. Uh-oh. Did we pull another thing? No, we're good to go. This is that sweet rep run. Man, we didn't get any of the shit that I wanted. Well, there's actually only one thing that I want, which, well, it would be cool to have that other. No, this one is better because it has a hit. But I need both of these. I need the hit from both of these weapons, or both of these rings. Oh my god. Bro, almost pulled again. I really just want the sword, man. I just love the main hand sword. It's just so fucking cool. It also gives you swords +6, which is extremely good. So it's like you often folks will use them until they get like AQ40 swords, to be honest, which is dope. I would also be down for a brutality blade, but these things, they just look, they cross on your fucking back, bro. What the fuck is cooler than that, man? Also, like, if you had swords in real life, where would you put them? Like, on your waist is a pretty good idea. Or, like, one here is kind of sick. But then you have to get it long enough out and then turn it, you know? Oh, shit, I'm taking poison damage. Things we could also stream Pokemon. Pokemon Go. Pokemon Champions. There's so much shit to be done. And, like... And there, I've got to have all these my creative juices are fucking flowing, bro, and I'm so excited about it because it's like sometimes if I'm working too much or I'm working elsewhere, I'm working on something different, it saps a lot of my energy and my ideas, you know. But as soon as I'm freed up, I'm like, oh my, all of this creativity is flowing through me. Like, this video would be sick, that shit would be sick, it'd be cool to do this trip, it'd be cool to invite this person, like all of these different things. It's like my free time immediately flows into creative time, you know. And I want to try to harness that this time in a way that I haven't been able to before. So I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna straight up go for it, dude. If that is ridiculously long streams, great. If that's extremely well produced, longish form videos, great. I really don't give a fuck because there's so many different versions of content that would be fun for me indefinitely that I'm just going to find the one. I'm going to find the one that is probably the most sustainable effort and labor wise, and then just go with that. You know, if that's gaming, educating, working out, podcasts, it doesn't matter, dude. There's all of this. I'm very blessed to have so many things that I absolutely positively love to do. Not everybody has that. I have like 100 things, man. I always tell folks that I have 48 hours of hobbies every day. I gotta choose which ones I'm gonna do, you know? Oh my god, Powerade Zero is so good. If you've been here since 2016, you know that this stream is unofficially sponsored by Powerade Zero. Because they don't know that they sponsored the stream, but we do. It's crazy, man. My first ever stream would have been like 2016. Davi was a fucking baby. Now she's old. She's like, it's so crazy, man. What are we killing him for now? Isn't that a rage mob? Didn't know you guys were going to take that long to kill him. I will try to buy the bijoux because they're good for rep and they're good for... They're not free money, but they're good money, you know. Do I have a shirt on? What I like, the gray. The gray shirt's pretty cool. I'll leave the gray shirt on. It works better with might. How are those not better? Oh, they have less strength. Okay. They look sick though. Oh, I forgot that I have that in my mail. Let's make a new set. It's going to be called Skinning. And it's going to be this. And it's going to be this is equipped and this is equipped. Obviously, this character can't skin stuff quite yet, but boom. Then you just put them on your bar like this. And then current biz here, and then RP here. Because I got my RP set. Oh, I could. Inventory's full. Oops. Cool. Let's do this. Easy Hakar boss. Let's see if we can get the main hand sword. I know that at least one other person's going to try to buy it because this guy's very undergeared, as am I. He has a Kroll blade. I'm hoping that I can buy it. I'm probably gonna spend a chunk of gold on it because I just see it so rare. I can always make more gold, but you can't make the gear drop, right? That's why not everybody likes GDKPs. I actually really do. Because at least if you don't walk away with the gear that you want, you will walk away with a little bit of gold, and that's like very helpful. Okay, after this Hakar boss, I am gonna take not gonna turn off the stream, but I'm gonna pause for a bit. Excuse me. Because I do have to make a bunch of chalk. Yes, dude, let's go. Did I have threat? I'm like auto attacking, man. Kill the son of Hakar real quick. Get your poison. He's attacking me, not really sure why. And then get your poison, and then you get back on the boss. And then you pop your cooldowns.
Yeah, good. Good.
Teach him folks.
If this is true.
Dude, a mega gold Rayquaza is gonna be insane. I'm gonna kind of go crazy in September for 30th anniversary. Man, this is nuts, dude. What the fuck is this? Let me get that sword, brother. Let me get that sword, Hakar. Come on. Nah. Heart of Hakar. Eye of Hakar, which is extremely good. Oh, I do actually have to buy that, actually. I might even buy that, too. Just because it honestly looks pretty fucking dope. That is a big pumper item. A crit and a 40 AP is honestly fucking huge. I'm going to try to buy it. Res up those motherfuckers and let's get this show on the road. I think you only replace this neck when you get the Blackwing Lair Nefarian neck. I think. Or later. Or beyond, of course. Because there's Naxxramas and there's AQ40 necks. I already have that. Let me get that. Let me get that necklace, though. I really would like that necklace. BRB, I gotta clear some of my mail, but I'm coming right back. I really was hoping for that freaking sword, man. Maybe I'll get a Karaji sacrificial dagger, though. That could be kind of sick. That's what it's called. 20 mans. I really want this thing. Damn it. What's the 100 gold increments? I got it. That's worth 1,300 gold for sure. Diabolical's got it on auto. I don't think it's worth... I'm good. It's not worth 2,000 gold. It's just not. Not to me. They're probably going to say that it is, which they are right, but I'm not down for that. So it looks like I'll probably buy the floor. I often buy the floors in raids like this. Damn, he's going 3,000 on that bitch. Let's go. Huge. People are making some sweet gold here today. I'm just going to vendor this fucking shit. Damn, he went for 41. 40. Oh my God. He pumped him up. He knew that he was on auto. Probably up to 5,000 to be honest. And he pumped him up to 4,200. That's pretty awesome. Because, dude, this old girl runs are... The non-mount runs can sometimes be pretty rough. They're just kind of lousy for making gold, but not for someone like me because I'm down to buy the bundle. I think I'm going to buy that shield. Oh, nice. I love a multi-bit, bro. Multi-bit should just be the standard, folks. Just Even the stuff that's high octane, it just give them long enough and put the extender thing on there, and they're gonna get it to the right price anyway. Man, I was hoping for that. All right, I'll get that sword. What's the lockout's? What, 3 days? Yeah, dude, that's fine with me. Dude, you know what they could do for Classic Plus? Nah, it would probably accelerate the game too much for gearing. But like, dude, 3 day lockouts, what they did for Season of Discovery is actually really sick. Big fan of that because you get to raid a ton. And raiding is so fun. It's like, it is fun. And what does the light look like in the daytime? Because the lighting right now, like, this is a really pleasant. Oh my god, that's insanely bright. The lighting, like the natural light in the room from the windows. Oh my god, that's also too bright. Let's go here. The natural light from the windows is. Oh, what about this though? This could be good. Right? It's actually pretty great. The lighting in this room is pretty good. If I wanted to go even crazier, I could put my desk there and be looking at the window, you know? Or same idea there, but I don't really like. I like 300 gold for that shield. Fuck, I'll buy that. That's nothing. What else we got? Anything good? Already have those gauntlets. Sandcells band. Bloodstained coif. No, there's nothing else that's an upgrade. But somebody gets there, you can have it. It was only worth minimum bid to me. I'll see it again and I'll get it for less than that. That's okay. I'm good. Oh yeah, so I'll show you the multi-bid. It looks like this. This is that we're auctioning off the items that dropped in the raid just now. Okay. And what this is this is the item that dropped, minimum bid, and it moves up by increments of this. Okay, so sometimes they'll do one item at a time. If they're super sought after items, they'll do them one at a time. These aren't particularly sought after items, so we just do them like this, you know. Which is really great. I like the multi-bid much more. He gave him a long time. That's a while. But see, like a caster gets a pretty good upgrade for their belt. Somebody gets both of the rings, which is like a really good set. It's actually a really, really good set. What is that? Intellect, spell hit, mana per 5, and then the other one is stam in spell hit, damage and healing, and then the set bonus you get 6 more damage and healing and another hit. It's actually a really, really good ring set for casters. It's pretty cool. A few things sold. You never make a ton of gold in Zolgarub unless a mount drops. Then you make a fuck ton of gold because they often sell for whatever 50,000, 60,000, 100,000, whatever. But this is about what I'd expect. Well, let's see. The current pot is. Let's see what the current pot is. 10,000. Yeah, about 10,000 gold. Man, people buying shit for what they don't realize, and I'm probably not supposed to say. I buy the bundle, I'll just give the fucking tokens away, dude. I'm good. I don't need them. Why do I need 5 extra strength and 5 extra agility, though? Nah, disenchant those motherfuckers. Let's get it moving. Although I think that's a good... Yeah, 33 heals on a cloak is pretty good. Gotta build my sippy set. This character doesn't even have Diamond Flask. How am I going to build a sippy set if I don't even have Diamond Flask? You feel me? These are going to... Gangstar. Bigglesworth. That's my other character. Oh yeah, can you delete clips? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I need to go here, channel, and then see if I can delete. Oh yeah, it's probably under video producer. Because there is like a content. Yeah, I can delete those 2 most recent clips. That's from today, right? Yeah, delete this, delete this, delete this. I thought they published by default, but I guess not. All right, let's see what's in the bundle. I'm buying it. Ooh, an Eternium lockbox. That's a high octane item. Okay, fired up. And some coins in Biju. I always bid on the bundle because it's a pretty good way to make some coins. I don't know how much the Bloodvine is right now, but I'm like, oh, if I win it, anything under 200 is a pretty good deal. Especially since the Eternium, fuck, I'm gonna go 150. That's probably as much as I can go. Ah, yeah, let's go 180. Last click for me is 200 gold. Because I'm pretty sure I can make 200 gold back from the Bijus alone. Do I want to go more for that Eternium lockbox and really see if and take a little gamble? What the fuck is 20 gold? Alright, fuck that. He can have it. Let's get this show on the road.
Brother, I heard that you guys have in the back like tubes of 95.5 ground beef. I think we can find right? Yeah. Like 211? One. Thank you, bro.
Man, I just... It's such a good deal, but it's... Should have told that motherfucker no way. Let's see what's going on with this Future Stream University.
2027 will be taking place in Europe.
Nice.
What? Will be taking place in Europe. Okay, do we fly to Europe next year for 2027? I already got my passport. If you want to go to Stream University next year, make sure you have your passport, buddy. I already got that. If you're from America but want to go, that is.
Man, speed it up, brother. See if that was a butt dial. Okay, 549 gold. That's not the worst we've ever seen in the Zolgurub. It's actually totally fine. I can't not work, dude. I just gotta do something, man. I gotta lock in. Okay. I think that's it for now because I have an appointment to get to and I have some chocolate to make before then. And then I will be back later for probably a super late night stream. And then I'm considering a 24-hour stream later this week because guess what? I don't got shit else going on, baby. But I'm not positive about the 24-hour stream yet. It could just be a fun, first stream back type shit. Especially since I use this stream to kind of like the alert box is there, the chat box is there. I think I understand how the subathon thing is going to work. Let's see if that works. Yeah, okay. It didn't start yet, but I think I understand how the subathon countdown is going to work. So I'm going to put it inside of here like this. That's actually a really good spot for it. That's a cool spot. And we're just going to see what happens. I'm having fun. So I'm going to have fun for a little bit. I've been working a ton. Worked a ton the last handful of years. Now let's see if I can turn fun into work and work into fun. That's the goal right there. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Me and Dobby will be back later today, if not tomorrow. I mean, if not later today, then definitely tomorrow. And then the next day, and then the next day, and then the next day, and then the next day. I'm going to change the stream title tomorrow to streaming day blank out of streaming blank in a row, right? And we're just going to stream every day. And we're just going to see what happens. We're just going to play video games and have fun and chat with homies. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. See you later.